Hello, YouTube. I am, in fact, alive. It has been a full 8 months since I uploaded, which has been my longest streak of not uploading in about 10 years, roughly. So I'm gonna try and fix that in the near future. But for now, let's make some bread. So today, I'm going to be making an experimental bread. Instead of using a normal tablespoon of sugar to activate the yeast, I'm going to be using a fermented honey syrup that I've been making. This is a kilogram of honey mixed with 600 grams of water, and on the bottom there are water kefir grains, which are normally used to make a fermented soda. The taste of the fermented honey is still primarily sweet, but it's got a bit of tanginess and yeastiness, which is quite good. So, to start the bread, we combined 100 mils of the syrup with 200 mils of water, and then combined that with an initial 200 grams of flour to make a sort of starter dough. As you can see, it's quite runny. This starter also contains 4 grams of salt and about a teaspoon of yeast. Once I see that that is actually fermenting, I'll be adding 300 grams of additional flour to make the final bread dough. So, we'll come back to you in a few hours. So, it has been roughly 2 hours, and our dough starter isn't super active, but there are some preliminary signs of fermentation, so I'm going to go ahead and start the full dough process. Let's take a look at the starter. So again, not too much going on, but a few bubbles. And what we're going to do is mix this with an additional 100 grams of regular flour and 200 grams of spelt flour, as well as 5 grams of additional salt. We now cut to a live feed of the bread dough being made. If you're all wondering why I have this gross mustache now, it's because for about 4 weeks I was sick and I wore a nasal mask to help me breathe, so I wasn't able to shave my upper lip. So let me know in the comments, can I pull off a mustache? I find that this ratio of 300 to 350 of liquid to 500 grams of flour is good, although it is very dependent on humidity and other factors. With a powerful mixer like this, I like to give it between 5 and 10 minutes of good kneading. Sometimes you'll need to stop the machine and adjust the dough to make sure it's staying on the hook. This dough isn't cooperating super well with the machine, which can happen sometimes, so I think what I'll do is cut the kneading short and go for a slow rise overnight in the fridge. So now my caregiver, Gabby, who is assisting me, will take the dough ball and tuck it under itself to create a smooth top surface. As you can see, even though we didn't knead it for very long, there is enough gluten to create a nice smooth skin on top when you stretch it and tuck it under itself. Now we'll place that into the bowl, cover it in plastic wrap, and find some room in the fridge. So I will leave that for almost 24 hours in the fridge, and then I will bake it. So the next footage you see should be from tomorrow.